I want to know what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on?
Let's get the clap.
What the hell? What the hell is going on?
3, 2, 1.
Tell me.
Perfect.
I did a weak ass clap. I'm sorry. That was a weak ass clap.
That's okay. It's okay. As long as you promise to strongly ass clap next time, that's what matters.
Nothing worse than a clap is an ass clap, except a weak ass clap. If you're gonna ass clap, do it with your whole ass.
I will work on my ass claps so that my ass claps harder next time.
Different kind of show. We'd probably make more money if that was our show. It was a podcast of ass claps.
Well,
Merry Christmas!
Yes, welcome to the Screen Share all the way. Merry Christmas, Screen Share After Dark. I am Keith.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Kelly. Oh, Jesus. Well,
we're off to a great start.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. You're like driving to your families to have like stuffings and figgy pudding, and we're talking about ass clapping.
Yes.
Please do
Very
not
on
listen to
brand.
this with your children in the car.
I think it's a little late for that one.
I don't
You're
think
not
we
a
would recommend our
child-friendly show.
podcast for anybody under 18. I think that's why I check the little explicit box every time I upload an episode.
Unless they're really cool, then it's
Yeah.
okay.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of
If
times
we're
we have
gonna
the
keep-
mentality of 12-year-olds, so
Yeah.
Yeah, if we're going to keep talking the way we are, everybody's going to have to get real cool real fast.
Oh my goodness. Well, you're the guy with the itinerary, so why don't you let us know what we're talking about here?
Well, first off, Jamie, it occurs to me that as somebody that just went through a lot of car bullshit, that the only thing worse than going through a lot of car bullshit is going through a lot of car bullshit through the fucking holidays and having it take a long time, huh? How you doing,
Yeah,
Jamie?
yeah.
You all right?
I'm great. I finally have my car back. It's been 3 weeks as of tomorrow morning.
You got it back?
Jesus.
I got it back.
Christ.
Whoa, my God. Oh my God. This is it's a brand new day.
It is. This is a great test to see who in my life actually listens to our podcast, because anybody who listens to this podcast is going to be real pissed off at me.
Why?
Because
you didn't ask them for help? You're too proud?
well, yeah, that's a different story. That's an entirely different story. That is not what I was bringing up here. No, I am incredibly great under pressure. I make great instinctive choices, and my actions are impeccable. Like the car that in question, I was sitting at a stoplight with a car in front of me and a car behind me, fully stopped, and it started moving. Cars shouldn't do that.
No, they're not supposed to do that.
That's why you have
right there in
brakes.
the handbook.
Right. And I know enough about cars to know that is not only not supposed to do that, but that's going to be an incredibly expensive repair. But I also, and I know how to make it stop so that I don't get in an accident. And that happened 4 blocks from my house.
Oh, that's convenient.
My brain went, I need to go to work. I still need to go to work. So I drove a car with 0 brakes, 22 miles. To my work.
Yeah, that's not recommended in the handbook, Jamie.
No,
I think you skipped that day of driver's ed. You're not supposed to drive your car.
well,
You
I
can't
got there.
stop it.
I got there. I stopped it multiple times. I know how to make it stop. I do
The
not
gravity of
recommend do not ever
Earth
do this.
and momentum will dictate that you eventually will come to a stop if you're on Earth. But you're really relying on Newtonian physics to get you going, aren't you?
It was a lot of neutral, because it still stopped in neutral.
Handbrake. Handbrake.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no
your
handbrake.
suppose.
Yep.
Oh, no
I
brakes
didn't
at
use my
all?
e-brake. No, I had nothing.
My Saturn that recently died, I was driving to work and the brakes died, and I had to downshift the entire, because I drove a manual, so I had to downshift the
That's
whole way.
basically
And
what I did. Yeah.
But you didn't have downshifting though, because you drove an automatic, right? So like you have a little bit, but
Right.
oh,
that's why I
scary
threw
as
it into
shit.
neutral. Like it's the same concept as downshifting. You just waste downshift. You throw it in neutral and it.
Were you doing
eventually
this in the
stops.
snow?
I don't know. I don't
No.
know a lot about cars, but all of this sounds bad.
It is.
Yeah,
very
it all
bad.
sounds expensive. You can
It
tell
is
all
very
three of us are
bad.
poor because it's like, oh God,
Yeah.
that's painful.
And you
Rich people are
and
like,
this
oh,
is
the
how
brakes
you
went on my
know-
car. I just took the Rolls Royce out instead.
right. This is how you know, one, that everybody who actually listens to this and knows me is going to be pissed off and telling me why I'm stupid. I was like 6 blocks from my car repair place in the city I
Yeah.
live in.
Should have just stayed
And
home. Call in sick.
Yep. No, totally went into psycho mode and decided I had to drive.
Jamie,
to work with
please. Just call in the
100%.
work.
Stop driving.
And
I'm
for the
driving
record,
here.
My boss would be horrified to know that I didn't think to just call in. He would be like, "Why? Absolutely, don't risk your life. Don't ever risk your life. Don't do that." But the moral of the story
What
is,
don't you understand?
What the fuck is it with you?
Your
that's
car
good that
doesn't
you have that.
brakes.
Yeah.
You stay
My
home.
boss would be like, "Are you here yet? Are you at work yet?
That is
Why are
that
you-
is
Why are you
100%
calling me?"
why I'm like that is because I used to have a boss like that would be like, "Okay, great. So you're walking here, right? Because I need you here." But the moral of the story is I did find a great repair shop in the city I work in, because I did not drive it back home, but I did drive it to the repair shop a mile away. And it they did the work on my car once I finally was able to get the funds together to get it fixed, because it was a over $1,000 repair. And then that didn't work. And so they did more work on it. And then that didn't work. So they did more work on it. And they never charged more than their original estimate. So they
That
did a
kicks
whole
ass.
lot of work. Yes. They are. I will recommend them to everybody and anybody, because they are that's a shop that stands behind their word. And that means a lot when you know.
Well, you get them
you know
to
about car
sponsor us,
repair.
and we'll tell them all.
Yeah.
Tell all of our dozens of listeners
Yeah.
scattered throughout the
Uh-huh.
world and the United States
Mhm.
about
Yep.
the local repair shop that treated you
Yeah,
well.
offer them a free ad on our podcast.
A free
Right,
ad for only
absolutely.
$50 donation.
But yeah, they
Technically, they've donated. It sounds like about $2,000 to the podcast.
$1,000. They down
Indirectly, yeah.
$1,000,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it was $1,000 worth of work that they did extra. So, yay!
Yay for good
in other
mechanics
news-
that don't treat you like shit.
right. In other news, please feel free to contribute to our Ko-fi.
Yes, please do. Please give us money.
You too can donate thousands of dollars to us. That'd be great.
I'd take 25.
Baby needs a
I
new set
wouldn't
of
cry
brakes.
over 3.
$25,000. Yes, that's
25.
a good-
I mean, if somebody wants to be that generous,
I thought we were talking cents. I was like 25 cents sounds good.
I'd take it.
We're in the black, guys.
Yeah.
We're up to a don't buy.
That's a sound bite that I'm gonna pull out. That'll be fun.
Well, we're in the black.
Guys, following it.
We're in the black guys.
I like hot sailors. Me too.
Ass clapping and black guys. Like, what the hell?
So to segue away from all of this doom and gloom, I decided Keith, you might have known this before, but I decided to take you all down a little trip down my Mariah Carey yearly journey, and I'm going to bring you with me this year.
Okay.
Jamie,
Oh, God.
I don't know if I've ever showed you this is actually what, ironically, this is what led us to Adam Emond, our composer of our normal theme music, is that I found him indirectly because of this Mariah Carey video where it's titled, "All I Want for Christmas Is You, but Every Other Beat is Missing." And
Okay.
the closed captions for this, along with the music, are fucking hilarious. And I watch this every year around Christmas time, and usually I'm like doubled over in laughter by the end and tears rolling down my face because I can't take it. It's so
I'm
fucking good.
offended. I'm so offended.
Is this a
I've
video
known you
that
for
Adam
6
made?
years. 6 years, and you've never shared this with me.
Oh, we're
I-
gonna watch it. Okay.
Yes,
excellent.
I have it up on my screen. I have
Wonderful.
blown up the captions, so I encourage you to read the captions. The captions are half the story. We learn all about grandmother and her dark desires, and it's fucking wild, man. This changes the whole song.
So we're definitely putting a link to this directly into the podcast.
Oh, yeah,
description,
yeah.
correct.
And this is one of Adam's, probably
And
one
we'll
of his
share
top
it on our
songs.
Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Blue
Yeah,
Sky, all
absolutely.
those places.
All right, so here we go. Here's All I Want for Christmas Is You. Even the captions are like, they've got sass. I love the sass.
Oh God, this hurts my brain. Oh, All one Christmas you. That's good.
Fucking wish for snow. I don't wait for daddy. I need Chris Hansen.
I need Chris Hansen. Who needs his pussy?
Oh my god.
Matey. Ready? Oh my god.
Wow. I want to eat my baby.
Chris, you. Fuck Chris, you.
Oh, and the all goth lords take over at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God.
That genuinely hurt my brain to hear, but it also was absolutely hilarious.
It hurt my face from laughing.
It's gonna be
oh my
fun.
God.
I
It's gonna
told
be
you the
fun.
captions tell a very different story of what you're thinking the song is about. I want to eat my baby, grandma, let go.
It's it's gonna be very interesting syncing
Oh my
that
God.
up, but I feel like it needs to be played in the audio here. So that's
Please go ahead and do it. I mean, we might run into some copyright issues, but what the fuck? We're not monetized anyways, right? So what's the difference? That is a yearly tradition. I can't watch it very often because it hurts my brain almost
does,
to
it
watch it.
hurts.
It's so
like
fast.
physical pain. Yeah.
Every time I watch it, I'm catching more things that I didn't see the first time. It's so good. It's so good. So
It's like my brain is trying to catch up to what's happening the entire time.
Right.
It starts with, "Oh Jesus, I don't care about you. I just want the presents under the tree,"
Yeah.
and then it gets really dark after that.
I'm assuming. I mean, Adam had to do the captions for that, right? So
It looks like the captions were credited to somebody else, but I remember back in the day, even when they were just like computer generated, they were very similar to this. So I think the person like took the computer generated and just mixed, like cleaned it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think that was intentional by Adam. I think he just put the song together and threw it online, but it's grown a life of its own.
That's
Yeah.
another hit song from Adam
So
Emond.
good.
Emond? Like an almond?
Emond.
Emond.
Like almond.
Like almond.
Like an almond.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Kudos, Adam. Kudos. Love it.
Yeah. Thank you, Adam.
Oh, so on to our next two things that I felt we could talk about while we're here. We have one big thing that we're going to talk about at the end of our show that's going to tell you all about what's coming up in the next 5 weeks of the podcast. So be sure to catch the end. Yes, Jamie, if you enjoy hearing Jamie going through trauma, you're going to love what's about to come. We
If
didn't
you
do it on
enjoy
purpose.
hearing Jamie go through trauma, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why do you do this?
Yeah. I'll say that.
Well, in BDSM, the letter S stands. Oh, never mind. We'll just move on. So I figured a good question for us to ask and answer that might be entertaining. Hopefully, you don't come up with a traumatic answer, but I wanted to know, what's the worst Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
I don't know if I know the answer to this.
I have two that go back a long ways. One was when I
I mean,
was
like
a
I said,
child.
if one's really traumatic, I'm not trying to get you to
No.
relive your trauma, but
Yeah. No, they're not.
for Christmas
they're
one
not
year, my
traumatic to
dad
me.
died on my doorstep. Oh, well,
Here's to you, Dad.
great story.
When I was a kid, like little kid, like 3 or 4, maybe 5, I hated with a capital H, red socks. Why? I have
Like
no idea.
The team or the clothing?
No, like the clothing, like the item of clothing. And
Okay.
my mom got me red socks one year, not knowing that I hated them with a passion. And I started crying and threw them across the room.
Oh, wow.
The fact that you had to touch them was already an
Yes.
affront to your senses.
And I don't like. My sisters told me the story because obviously they remember that a lot clearer than I do. I just remember not liking red socks. Like I thought they were ugly, but apparently I really hated them. And I threw them across the room and cried. The second one is also my poor mother. My poor mother, bless her heart. I was a big fan of the movie Gone with the Wind when I was growing up. And so I had a whole collection of Gone with the Wind stuff. And one year my mom gave me
That's
a
the one with
magazine,
Scarlett
you know?
Johansson, right?
No. Scarlett O'Hara. Thank you very much. Brett Butler. Way better. Anyways, she gave me
Brett Butler?
Rhett Butler. Rhett Butler.
Brett Butler.
Brett Butler and Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you both. I'm going home.
Going with the breeze.
She gave me this catalog where you could order stuff, and she's like, what would you like out of there? And it was like 2 pages full of Gone with the Wind stuff. And I looked it over for a while, and then I handed it back to her. I said, I would love anything on there except for the puzzles. And then she threw the catalog across the room because she had
God.
already bought me the puzzles.
Oh. You could see that shoe falling. Ouch.
Yeah.
Imagine
And I
you
was-
ask the child, like, what do you want out of here? And they say anything but that. And it's the thing that you bought. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, poor mom. Oh,
She
yeah,
laughed. I mean, she
that
wasn't,
sucks.
when I say she threw the catalog across the room, it was a joking kind of like, are you my mom had a good sense of humor, a little dark. But I was like, I can pay somebody else to put them together for me. I have friends that like puzzles. They can put them together and I'll just glue them and put them up on the wall.
Yeah. I'll take a textured photo of of a scene from the movie.
And then I ended up getting that, of course, on Christmas Day. So.
Yeah, and
Those
I'm
are
sure
my
that
two
was your
worst.
mom's like, yeah, go ahead and fucking
Yeah.
open it now.
Right,
Whatever.
Exactly.
Your dad's
Here you
got the
go,
camera
be
ready, and she's
excited.
like, don't fucking bother. It's not worth it. I don't want to be reminded of this forever. You think I want to remember this? Come on, put the camera away. Mom, why are you crying? It's Christmas. I'm just really fucking happy.
What about you, Kelly? What's your worst?
Oh, I feel bad, but I don't think that the person I'm telling the story about listens to the podcast. It's an ex from many, many years ago. And one year leading up to Christmas, all year long, I was talking about I needed a watch. And I didn't think anything of it just because I was going to school at the time and I wanted to be able to tell what the time was without whipping my phone out and shit like that. And I kept mentioning it, and my girlfriend at the time was joking because I was like 5 years older than her, and she always joked about how I was an old man. And she's like, "Oh yeah, you got to complete the old man outfit. You got to get a nice watch, a nice wristwatch for you. Oh, there, Grampy," and stuff like that. And it was fun. We had a good time with it. And then on Christmas Day, when I opened my present, she had went out and spent like, I don't know, a couple $100 or something. It was a really nice watch, and it was big, and it was shiny, and it was gold. And it had like fake gemstones or something on it. I don't know, but it was very shiny. And it was the kind of
Chandler bracelet
wristband
from Joey.
It was very similar to that. And anybody that knows my sense of style, like I don't wear anything flashy. I grew up in the grunge era. I'm big on flannels and jeans and stuff like that. And it had the kind of wristband that like expands. That's the metal clasps
Oh,
that you can
God.
pull at. And
Yeah.
I have enough arm hair that I know that I don't use those kinds of watches because they fucking hurt. And she gave me the watch, and I was like, "Oh, you got me a watch?" And she's like, "Yeah, because all the times I was giving you shit about not getting a watch and you being an old man and ha 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 hardy har." And I'm like, "Oh, this is really sweet." And she says, "You love it, don't you?" And I'm like, "Oh God, what do I do?" Because at that moment I'm thinking, do I tell her the truth and be a good boyfriend by being honest with my partner? Or do I just straight up lie to her and try to wear this monstrosity every once in a while so she doesn't feel slighted? And eventually she got it out of me that she's like, "So do you not like it?" And also my dad used to wear a watch just like that too. So it was like a triple whammy of like, fuck no, I never want to wear. And she got her feelings all hurt, and it
Aw.
kind of ruined Christmas a little bit because, I mean, I wasn't trying to be a dick. I swear I wasn't trying to be a dick. But yeah, eventually she did get it out of me, and I'm like, no, I really don't like it. I'm sorry.
It
I
can
like
be
the
hard
idea
to
of you
hide
getting me a
those.
watch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It can be hard
so it
to
was a
hide
good
that
idea.
feeling when it's something you just really don't vibe with. It can be hard to keep that secret.
Yeah, even just the visceral of looking at it and seeing something that my dad would wear, and my dad and I have a horrible relationship. So even seeing it like from that, it was it was traumatic, and I feel really bad. Like to this day, wherever she may be, you know, I'm so sorry. I told you that I should have just lied and said it looks fucking great, and then wore it like on Valentine's Day and her birthday and called it a fucking day. I learned my lesson. All right.
Sure, Dan.
Keith, what about you?
Does my last failed relationship count? We like hooked up on like December 13th, and it became like a, you know, I was like, oh, look who I'm brought to the Christmas party, and then 10 wasted years later, and all
So-
that's gone.
How does that make you feel, Keith?
That sounds traumatic.
It's really not. It's
Has it
okay.
ruined Christmas for you? Like,
No, nothing. I don't know what could ruin Christmas for me. It would take a lot.
aw, I like hearing that. The Christmas spirit in me just swelled up 3 sizes too big.
I think. Let's. Maybe you should see a doctor about that.
It didn't last 4 hours. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I can consult your doctor. The real actual answer is when I was like 8 or 9 and starting to turn into a pudgy kid who, you know, played video games and board games and watched TV all the time. My parents got me a bicycle. That thing just fucking sat in the garage and collected fucking dust.
Really? Why?
I never learned. I had no use for that. I never rode a bike in my life.
Oh my God,
I'm a
really?
bicycle rider. Yeah.
Oh, growing up in Detroit, my bike was like having a car before I turned 16. It's how I got
Yep.
everywhere. My bike was an extension of my body kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I love my
See,
bike.
I always had like older friends, and everyone always had a car, so it was never like a necessity for me.
Yeah, so like when I watch E.T. or Stranger Things, that feels completely natural to me. Riding my bike to a friend's house and using like walkie-talkies and stuff, that's what we did in the neighborhood.
My friend group, we did that too, but we walked. We didn't really ride the bike.
Peasants.
I grew up in the middle of nowhere, and bikes got me to my friends' houses because it was like a 7-mile bike ride to my closest
I'm not
friend's
like
house.
I have nothing against bikes. It was just I know it was an expensive gift that I was completely uninterested in. You know,
You know, the
and,
bicycling
had no
community
use
is
for it.
very vocal. If you ever go onto Reddit and look at like bicycling communities, they are angry, very angry people. So you better be, it's good that you put the disclaimer in there. Like, hey, I got nothing against bikes. Just to let you know, bikes are fine. It's all right.
I did intentionally attempt skateboarding for a couple of years in my late teens, but
Ooh.
That fits with my picture of you in my head.
Yeah, I can see that. I did rollerblades instead, and all my skater friends called me a fruit booter.
well, it's once I hurt myself one too many times, I was like, nope, I'm good. No, that's not a reliable mode of transportation for me. So.
I saw hackers too many times, and I thought that's just how I was going to get around. Just use my rollerblades until you have to take them off to go in somewhere, and you have to sit down and unlace them and take them off and wrap them around your backpack, and then they're fucking heavy, banging against. Never mind.
But yeah, that's probably the realist. Those are the 2 worst Christmas gifts I ever got.
A bike. Your worst Christmas present is a fucking bike. Well, most kids would be like, they want that for Christmas, and you're
I
like,
know. Hey,
eh.
look, it's all a matter of perspective, right?
Yeah,
Everything's
absolutely,
relative.
absolutely. Yeah, so to somebody, that gold watch was amazing. To me, it was a horrible reminder of years of pain.
I will say I still don't own Red Sox. Saying.
Let's talk about the real meat and potatoes here.
So, who wants to tell our audience what we're doing over the next 4 weeks?
I think you
My
should.
God,
Kel.
why?
We have decided that this ongoing debate happening within the podcast about Arnold Schwarzenegger, whether or not his movies are good, whether or not he is an artist of positive value, whether he's fun, yada yada, we decided to put it to a fucking test. Jamie is adamant that she does not like Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. I don't think we've had a single movie yet that he's been in that she's given it a thumbs up. It's just not her bag, baby, to quote Austin Powers.
Which,
So-
just for the record, I find a preposterous notion. I grew up with Arnold Schwarzenegger. He wasn't even like, oh, what a man, my ideal. It's just like, fuck, these movies kick ass.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
like-
exactly. Like I didn't want to be him. I wasn't attracted to him. Even once I just, came out of the closet, it wasn't one of those where I'm like, Arnold's so dreamy. No, it wasn't nothing like that. It's just his movies are fucking cool. A lot of them are really fucking cool. Most of them
No.
are really cool. So you can see, we decided to bring back our old series of In Defense Of, and we're going to do it a little bit longer form this time. We are going to do a 4-week trial of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the people v. Arnold Schwarzenegger. And Jamie is going to be our prosecuting attorney. Keith is going to be our defense attorney. And I am going to be the neutral
Quote,
judge,
quote.
arbiter. I will do my best to be as neutral as possible. And we
This is going to
each
sound a
get to
lot
pick
like the
one
Rise
movie.
of Skywalker episode, isn't it?
Where the judge is jumping over the
Uh-huh.
bench and
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you I don't intend to, but I'm not making. Anyways, so
I guarantee the first preposterous thing that she says that you completely disagree with, it's you're like throwing off your judge's
throwing
wig and,
that gavel at her and
yeah.
silence in the court.
How dare you demean Arnold?
How dare you? Jamie, please.
So
Speaking of, is it possible that Arnold himself will be taking the stand, or perhaps
I
a
don't think
surrogate?
we could get a star as big as Arnold. Maybe we can try to talk to his buddy Al with all the
Al.
insider
Yeah.
knowledge. Maybe Al can come in and do some talking, but
He's
we'll
just
see.
as
We'll
bad
see.
anyways.
His schedule of cobbling, his cobbler schedule is very full.
I just
at this
feel
time
that
of year.
if he's on trial, he should have a representative at some point, right?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
seems-
exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So the format we're going to do is for 3 weeks, we are each going to pick a movie, kind of borrowing from our normal standard format. And we are going to pick a movie involving Arnold Schwarzenegger in the sense of like Keith is going to pick a movie that he thinks showcases the positive aspects of Arnold's movies. I am going to try to pick something that is somewhat neutral, that shows some good parts and some bad parts. Jamie is going to pick a movie that she is going to say is showing that his movies are bad, and this is a great example of it. And we're going to watch all 3 movies and do the classic good, bad, and ugly at the end of it, but it's going to be through the lens of a trial. And then the 4th week, we are going to do an episode where we are going to have a full in defensive trial of Arnold Schwarzenegger's career, I guess, or whether or not his movies are good, I guess you could say, whether he's a good influence on film. Or
Whether
however
he's
you wanna
worth
put it. I
your
guess we'll-
time or not.
Mhm.
So yes, so case closed. So thank you very much
No.
for joining us.
Nope.
No. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do over the next 4 weeks, and I got to tell you, I'm excited. I'm excited to play
Well,
around with the Arnold format. And
We do have a New Year's episode between now and then. Is that
oh yeah,
correct?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
we're gonna do one
After-
movie
after-
in between.
Yeah.
With the very awesome New Year's movie that we've picked.
Which will be next week for everybody
Mhm.
listening to this podcast, and then the week after will be week 1 of the People v. Schwarzenegger.
Are we going to let them in on what our very awesome New Year's movie is?
I think we should. I think we should tell them all about it. If they've gotten this far in the podcast,
Mhm.
the supplemental
Yeah.
podcast, and they're in minute 29, I think we can tell them.
Sure. Let it rip.
We are going to watch 4 Rooms from
Oh, I can't wait.
1970s, 1997, 98.
70s. I was like, there's a big difference between the
Yeah.
70s and 98.
Yeah.
I'm tired. It's been
seven-
a long day.
I have never seen this movie. I have no idea what it's even about.
1995.
Ooh, yeah, it's a good year.
So don't
for
tell me
movies.
anything. I don't want to. I don't even know who's in it or what it's about or anything. And maybe that'll be a fun way to approach it. 'Cause I'm
It
a
is.
complete virgin.
It is a cavalcade of something.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. It's great. It's great. I love
is
that.
great.
Well, as a
I don't want-
virgin, I will let that cavalcade plow right through me.
And it
Why
does
do
have
you
a
do this?
fabulous cast. It has a fabulous cast for plowing you. Just so you know.
Okay. Well,
Let's go clap
I
some
don't know
asses.
what. Yep, that's a good. On
Next
that
year,
note-
next year we'll do 3 weeks of Jingle All the Way and 1 week of ass clapping.
Fuck
That'll be our
no!
Christmas celebration. Oh, it's the ratio. Okay, 2 weeks Jingle All the Way, 2 weeks ass
Nope,
clapping. I get it.
nope,
That's fine.
Nope. No.
Jamie just wants
Okay.
more ass clapping, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently, that's what it seems like.
There's
Well,
nothing
Merry
wrong with
Christmas,
clapping some
everyone.
ass, I'm just saying.
Yeah, in all seriousness, Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year, or is it Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and all the different holidays.
You
or even if you're the kind of person where you don't
solstice and-
celebrate a holiday, I hope you enjoy some time off of fucking work so you can play video games or underwater basket weave or whatever the fuck you feel like doing.
And don't freeze to death out in the horrible cold weather if you're up north.
And as always, clap that ass.
Yeah.
Is that it? I got nothing.
We're in the black, guys.
Excuse me, Commander. If you don't stop this, I'm going to call the police.